know whether my screen is visible or not? Urvish, mute yourself better. Is it visible?
No, miss.
Miss, it's loading.
Now?
Yes, miss.
Yes, miss.
In the previous class, what we have discussed, do you remember? Yes, do you remember
Uniform,
what we have discussed?
uniform speed and uniform velocity, and
Uni
non-uniform speed and non-uniform velocity.
Very good. We have discussed about speed, velocity, uniform velocity, then non-uniform speed, non-uniform velocity, instantaneous speed and velocity, average speed and average velocity. Okay. So now we will see the differences. What is the first difference between speed and velocity? First difference. What must be the first difference while writing the differences?
Velocity is in a particular direction.
Miss,
No.
speed is a scalar quantity and velocity is a vector quantity.
Miss, definition.
Definition must be first. Okay, you're correct, Devika. Speed is scalar quantity, velocity is vector quantity. Now you tell me, what is the definition of speed?
The distance traveled per second.
Distance
Traveled per second by moving by a moving object.
Can anyone else? Children? Only Devika and Madhura are replying. What about others?
Miss, the rate of change of distance as per time.
Very good. The rate of change of distance with time is known as speed. Now, what about velocity? For velocity also, you need to write the same definition. The rate of change of distance with time in a particular direction. What you should include is in a particular direction.
In a particular direction. Miss,
Okay.
actually
Next
velocity
difference.
concept. Excuse me, miss. Excuse
Yes.
me. Miss,
Yes. Yes.
I didn't understand average velocity that day. Instantaneous and average velocity.
Okay. I'll explain it again. Now, when a body is traveling, okay, from a point A to point B, okay, what happens? This body, for example, a bike is traveling from point A to point B. While traveling, it will not move with same velocity at all the time, same speed at all the time. So what happens? Sometimes the speed may increase, sometimes the speed may decrease. Again the speed increases, again the speed decreases. Is it true? While traveling with your father or on bike, you might have observed on the speedometer for every second it will 55 kilometer per hour, or okay, 20 kilometer per hour, 26 kilometer per hour, 27 kilometer per hour. On the speedometer of the vehicle, speed will be changing, and this speedometer shows the instantaneous velocity or instantaneous speed. For a body moving with a variable velocity, variable velocity means what? At every instant, the velocity will be changing. Okay. For a body moving with variable velocity, the velocity of the body at any instant, if you consider, for example, here at this instant, in that particular time span, for example, in 1 second or in half second, if you are considering how much distance the body has covered, okay, so this will give distance divided by that particular time will give you the instantaneous velocity. So in vehicle, the speedometer measures the instantaneous speed. Is it clear? Okay. Devika.
Yes.
Okay. Now, the next one is average velocity. For example, body is traveling from A to B. Okay. So it has covered the distance of 20 kilometer due east. Due east. Okay. In east direction, it has covered 20 kilometers. Now, what happens? I want average speed. Friends, 200 kilometers. 200 kilometers is traveled in 4 hours. In 4 hours. Okay. So what is the average velocity? Displacement divided by time. Correct? Total time.
Yes.
So what is the displacement here? The displacement
200
is
kilometer.
200. Total time is taken
4
4
hours.
50 kilometer per hour is the 50 kilometer per hour due east is the average velocity of the vehicle. Now think, the body has traveled from A to B, the distance is 200 kilometer. Again it has come here, that is due east it has covered due east it has covered 200 kilometer. Again after reaching B it comes back. Okay, now the body is at, so it has covered 50 kilometer due west while coming. Now, you tell me what is the displacement?
Displacement is 150 kilometer.
Displacement is 150 kilometer. Very good. Why? Because displacement is the shortest distance between initial and final position. 50 already it has covered here. So 200 minus 50 is 50, 150 kilometer. So for this, while going it has taken 4 hours and while coming it has taken 1 hour. So totally it has taken 5 hours. So 150 by 5. How much it is? 150 by 5. How much? I have written also.
30.
30 kilometer per hour due west is the average velocity of the body. Is it clear?
Miss, can we find that instant velocity from average velocity?
No. Don't find from average velocity. See, whenever the body is moving at any time instant, you can take. For example, you're moving from home to school on vehicle. So at any point of time, if you take the distance, for example, in that one particular second, in that 1 second, if you take the distance traveled by the vehicle, for example, 20 meter is covered in 1 second. Okay, then your instantaneous velocity will be 20 meter per second. Understood?
Miss, and that arrow?
Okay, here we will mention direction, or here we will write for arrow for the instantaneous velocity. Is it clear?
Yes, miss.
Okay. So now we will move to the next concept, that is acceleration. Okay. What is acceleration now? Have you heard this word?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
where you have heard this word?
In
Miss,
acceleration.
in reference with the vehicles.
In reference the vehicles. Next, there is
Acceleration due to
one
gravity.
more acceleration. Yes. Where?
Miss, acceleration due to gravity.
Very good. Acceleration due to gravity. Okay. So we have come across this word acceleration many times, acceleration and retardation, but we will understand what is this acceleration and retardation is. See, generally what happens, bodies doesn't move with uniform velocity. Have you ever seen body covering 1 meter in every 1 second? Or 10 meter in every 10 second? No, Uniform velocity is not at all possible for the vehicles. Why? Bodies do not cover equal distance in equal intervals of time. It is not possible. Okay. Generally, what happens? Bodies do not move with uniform velocity. The velocity of the body changes either in magnitude or in direction. For example, when a body is traveling, either at every instant the velocity increases, okay, or magnitude increases. That is, for example, initially it was moving with 5 meter per second. Now it is moving with 10 meter per second. After some time it will move with 15 meter per second. So what is changing? These are the magnitudes. Amount is changing. Do you agree?
Yes.
Either when a body moves in a particular direction, what happens? Either the magnitude of the velocity changes, or direction of the velocity changes. Now, when a body moves in a curved path, what happens? At each and every point, what is changing? Even though the body is traveling with uniform velocity, what will change each and every time? Direction will change. Correct? Correct?
Yes.
Yes. So the velocity of body changes either in magnitude or in direction, or both in magnitude as well as direction. Both may change. For example, motion of a vehicle in a busy market. So whenever you're moving in a vehicle, okay, sometimes you will change your direction. You will change your path because of the people who are standing here. Okay. Again, you will change your direction. Again, you will change your direction. You may increase the magnitude of the velocity. Sometimes you will decrease and sometimes it will be 0. Again you have to start and again you have to move. Is it true? It happens, right? So
Yes.
body do not move with uniform velocity. Okay, but and also if you consider the motion of a planet or satellites which are moving, motion of a planet around the sun, this is sun. Okay, we know that Earth covers one complete rotation in 365 days, right? And it is periodic. We say that it is periodic. So at every instant, it is, if it is changing equal distance in equal intervals of time. But what is not same? What is changing at each and every point?
Direction.
Direction. Yes, direction is changing at each and every point. So therefore we say this velocity as non-uniform velocity. Okay, now we consider the motion in only straight line. Now we don't want that circular motion. If we consider circular motion, again it will be three-dimensional motion. Now what we will do? We will consider a straight line motion. In straight line motion, when the velocity becomes variable, you tell me. Only when, yes? Yes, children? When the velocity becomes variable in straight line direction. Hello?
Is when the direction.
No. In straight line, the direction is not
Due
changing.
to change in its magnitude.
Very good. Only when there is a change in the magnitude. What it means, initially it was moving with 2 meter per
5
second
meter per
velocity. Now 5 meter per second, 20 meter per second. So what is changing each and every time? The velocity is changing. Velocity is varying, or sometimes it decreases also. Again 20 meter per second will become 15 meter per second, 10 meter per second. Okay, in a straight line itself. Now, what is happening? The velocity is changing. The velocity is varying with the time, right? So, the variable velocity with time is known as acceleration. The variable velocity with time is known as acceleration. See here. Now we consider the
Miss,
motion
can
only
we
in a...
use the word speed instead of magnitude?
No. Now we consider the motion of body in a straight line path. Here there is no change of motion there is no change in direction of motion. Change is caused only due to the change in the speed or change in the velocity. In such case, the velocity of the body increases with time. Sometimes the velocity of the body is increasing with time. Do you agree?
Yes.
Yes. So when the velocity of the body increases with time, if the velocity is increasing with time, just a minute, increasing with time, then it is known as acceleration. Are you understanding what is happening here? Velocity is increasing with time, correct? At each and every time, okay, after each and every time, what is happening? Velocity is increasing with time. As the time passes, the velocity initially was at 2 meter per second. Now it is 5 meter per second. Again it is at 20 meter per second. So when the velocity increases with time, it is known as acceleration. And here, when the velocity from 20 to it has become 15, again from 50 to it will become 10 meter per second. So what is happening? Velocity is decreasing with time, and when the velocity decreases with time, it is known as retardation. Understood?
Yes, miss.
If the
Miss?
velocity is, just a minute, decreasing with the time, as the time passes, the velocity, if the velocity go on decreasing, it is known as deceleration or retardation. Car or you move on a bike, what happens? Sometimes the race will be, you will race the vehicle. When you race the vehicle, what will change? Velocity per unit time will change. To race it, it increase, velocity increases with time. So that time you say that it is acceleration. I'm accelerating the vehicle, right? And when you decrease the velocity with time, you will say that it is retardation. Understood? Whenever you want to slow down the vehicle, you will decrease the velocity, right? So when you decrease the velocity, it is known as retardation. Understood, children?
Yes, miss.
Okay.
Miss,
So yes,
miss, in the speedometer of the vehicle, the speed which is shown, is it the instantaneous speed or the
yes, yes.
average speed?
No, it is instantaneous speed. It is not average speed. It is instantaneous speed. At that instant, at that particular moment, with how much speed you are traveling, it gives that.
Okay, miss. Thank
Okay.
you.
Now,
Means that instantaneous, miss
yes.
the velocity, sorry, the displacement of that Earth revolving around the sun will be zero, right?
Zero. When it comes to its original position, it will become zero. When it comes to its starting position, the displacement will become zero. Understood?
Yes.
Can we move further?
Yes.
Okay. Now, see here. Acceleration. Acceleration, the definition of acceleration is rate of change of velocity. When we said rate of change of distance for speed, what we have written? Distance divided by time. Now, acceleration is rate of change of velocity. So, acceleration is given by velocity divided by time. Now, what is the unit? We need to find out the unit for acceleration. What is the unit of velocity? What is the unit of velocity?
Meter per second
Meter
with direction.
per
Per
second.
second minus 1 with direction.
Now, what is the unit of time?
Second.
Second. Now, this second, as it comes to numerator, what will happen according to exponents? S raised to minus 1 into S raised to minus 1. So, what it will become? Meter per second square. Correct?
Square.
Exponents you have studied?
Yes, miss.
Okay. So, meter per second square is the unit of acceleration. It is the unit of acceleration. In CGS unit, it is centimeter per second
Your
square.
screen is not visible
My screen is
properly.
not visible.
Visible.
Visible, no? Okay, maybe it's your network issue. Okay, now see, we will find the relation for acceleration. So how to find the relation for acceleration? Whatever we have studied, based on that we will find the relation. Now we will consider a body, okay, which is initially at rest. Initially at rest. Initially at rest means what will be its initial velocity? What will
Zero.
Zero. Very good. Initially at rest means initial velocity is zero. So I will give this initial velocity by u. Now, after some time t, the body reaches final velocity. Final velocity. This final velocity, I will write it as v. It has reached after some time, the final velocity has become equal to v. Let a body be moving in a straight line in a fixed direction. When it is fixed direction, it is known as velocity. With an initial velocity u and the velocity changes after the time interval t and the final velocity becomes v. Now, what will be the change in velocity? You tell me. How much change has occurred in the velocity? Think and give me the answer.
Miss, can you please repeat a question?
Okay, initial velocity is 0. Okay, final velocity is v. Or example, I will consider initial velocity as u, and after some time the body has reached final velocity v. Okay, now you tell me what is the change in velocity? How much change has occurred in the velocity?
V minus U.
Very good. V minus u, because if initial velocity is 0 and final velocity is 5 meter per second. Now, if I ask you to find the change in velocity, what you will do? You will do 5 minus 0, right? In the same way it
Yes.
is v minus u meter per second. V minus u meter per second. Now, according to the definition of acceleration, what is the definition of acceleration? It is nothing but change in velocity divided by time. What is the change in velocity
Time.
now? What is the change in velocity?
V minus u.
V minus u. What is the time? T. Time is
T.
t.
Yes.
So expression
T.
is
V
given
minus
by
u.
the letter, acceleration is given by the letter A. On the top, the arrow is shown because it is a vector quantity. Now V minus u divided by t. Now solve this. Transpose this t here. It is AT is equal to V minus u. Okay. So V is equal to, if this minus u goes here, it will become plus u. So it is u plus AT. Is it true?
Yes.
Yes. So this u plus V is equal to u plus AT is the expression we had found. Now you tell me, if the initial velocity, I will write here, if the initial velocity is smaller than final velocity, okay, if the initial velocity is less than final velocity, acceleration will be positive or negative?
Miss, it will be positive.
Very good, it will be positive. Why? Your initial velocity is very, very less and your final velocity is more. It means you have accelerated the vehicle, so it is positive. Now, if the initial velocity is greater than final velocity, then what will be acceleration?
Miss, that won't be acceleration,
Negative.
right?
See here, initial velocity is, yes, it is acceleration because velocity is changing with time, right? Are you understanding? Velocity is changing with time. So it will be acceleration.
Miss, why
Now,
not retardation?
retardation. Yes, correct. Now you tell me in the second case. Retardation is when your initial velocity is greater and your final velocity is smaller. In that case, you will say that it is retardation, right?
Yes.
So now, see here, initial velocity is greater and final velocity is smaller. In this case, acceleration will be negative. This negative acceleration is known as retardation. Retardation. Is it clear?
Yes.
Is it clear?
Yes, miss.
Excuse me, miss.
Yes.
Miss, can you explain it again?
Avni, 9th B. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. See here. If a body is moving with initial velocity v and final velocity u, after some time the body has reached the velocity u. Therefore, what is the change in velocity? Change in velocity would be final velocity minus initial velocity. Now, for acceleration, we have a formula that is change in velocity divided by time. So what is the change in velocity here? It is v minus u and the time is t. Now substitute. Acceleration is given by letter A. On the head we write arrow because it is vector quantity. Now v minus u. Why I have written v minus u? Because it is change in velocity divided by time. So now transpose t on the left hand side. So it will become at is equal to v minus u and v is equal to u plus at. Now in this case, if the initial velocity is 0, leave about this acceleration, don't worry about this expression. Don't worry about this expression, leave it. Without seeing anywhere, you just tell me if your initial velocity is smaller than final velocity. It means initially you were moving with lesser velocity and after some times you have acquired more velocity. So whether your acceleration will be positive or negative?
Positive.
Positive. Your acceleration will be positive. It is an acceleration. It is an acceleration. Now, if your initial velocity is greater, for example, Urvesh, if you want to disturb the class, you can.
Yes, miss. Miss, my mic is off.
Then who is fighting?
Aman Shinde.
Amay Shinde?
Good morning, miss.
Good morning. Amay Shinde? Aranya, 9th B students, wait for 5 more minutes. I am explaining. Okay, so here, okay, in the second case, if the initial, and Aranya don't answer, 9th B students don't answer anything. In the second case, if your initial velocity is greater and if your final velocity is smaller, then is it an acceleration or retardation?
Retarded.
Retardation. That is a retardation, you can call it as negative acceleration. Is it clear, children?
Yes, miss.
Yes.
Okay. So now there are two examples which are given. One is related to acceleration, another one is related to retardation on page number 32. Okay, see here. Suppose a car is initially at rest. You tell me, initially at rest means what should I write? U is equal to?
0.
U is equal to?
Zero.
Starting acquires a velocity 20 meter per second in 10 seconds. So what is its final velocity?
Miss, are you sharing screen?
Yes.
Miss, can you please repeat the question?
Is my screen visible?
Yes, miss.
Yes, miss, it is now visible.
Yes, miss, clearly.
If the initial suppose a car initially at rest on starting acquires a velocity excuse me, 20 meter per second in 10 seconds. So what is final velocity?
10.
No, 20 meter per second it has acquired in time 10 seconds. It is there in the textbook. You can see the numerical. Car is initially at rest, on starting, it acquires a velocity of 20 meter per second in 10 seconds. Now you have to find whether it is acceleration or deceleration. Now you tell me whether it is acceleration or deceleration.
Acceleration.
Acceleration.
Acceleration. So what is the formula? V minus u divided by t. V is 20 minus u is 0 divided by t is 10 second. So is it 2 meter per second?
Yes, miss.
2 meter per second square. 2 meter per second square. Now example 2. A car initially moving with velocity 25 meter per second. So what is 25 meter per second? Initial velocity or final velocity?
Initial.
Initial.
Initial velocity. U is equal to 25 meter per second. Okay. Is brought to rest. Is brought to rest means what? Final velocity V is equal to
0.
0. Correct. In 5 seconds. Time is how much? T is
5
equal to
5
5
seconds.
seconds. Now find the acceleration. You tell me whether it is acceleration or retardation.
Retarded.
Retardation. So I will write here acceleration itself. A is equal to final velocity is v minus u by t. So v is 0, u is 25, t is 5. So what is that? Minus 25 by 5. Minus 25 by 5 is minus 5 meter per second square. Here you can say that the acceleration is minus 5 meter per second square. Or if you say the retardation, then the retardation is 5 meter per second square. If you say acceleration, then acceleration would be minus 5 meter per second square. If you say retardation, this retardation would be 5 meter per second square, because retardation itself is a negative acceleration. Understood?
Yes, miss.
Yes, miss.
Okay. Acceleration is a vector quantity, as I've already told you. Now there is a note point on page number 33. Not that note, in the pink box it is there. It may be mentioned here that the acceleration of the body does not determine its direction of motion. See, acceleration does not determine the direction. What determines the direction?
Velocity.
Velocity.
Velocity. Velocity determines the direction. Acceleration will not determine the direction. Okay. Now, it may be noted here that the acceleration of the body does not determine its direction of motion, but velocity determines the direction of motion. See here, in front of acceleration, if you see positive or negative sign, what does it indicate?
That the velocity is
di-
increased or decreased.
Yes, very good. If in front of acceleration, if it is a positive sign, then you may say that the velocity is increasing.
was
Increasing.
yes,
If it is a negative sign in front of acceleration, then the velocity is
negative
decreasing with
or decreasing.
time. Now, the positive or negative sign of velocity tells direction. Now, leave about acceleration. Now we will come to velocity. If in front of velocity, if you have positive sign, it means it is in the positive direction. The body is moving in the positive direction. If it is negative sign, the body is moving in reverse direction, or else we say negative direction. Is it clear, children?
Yes, miss.
Okay.
Yes.
So now there is a concept uniform velocity, and in 9th B I have explained variable acceleration, but this variable acceleration is cancelled from the syllabus. Please note, variable acceleration is not there in the syllabus. And I have uploaded syllabus copy in the Teams.
Okay, miss. Miss variable acceleration, no?
Variable acceleration is cancelled. Now coming to uniform acceleration. When the acceleration is said to be uniform,
When equal changes in velocity takes place in equal intervals of time.
9th B students, please shut your mouth. Only 90 students will reply. Yes. When the acceleration is said to be uniform. See here, if the body is covering equal, yes.
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 What is this? I didn't complete the sentence. You tell me. When the body is said to have uniform acceleration. See, the acceleration is said to be uniform when change in velocity takes place. When change in velocity takes place in equal intervals of time. For example, in every one second, if the change in velocity is 20 meter per second. Are you understanding? In particular direction it is.
Yes.
See, the acceleration is said to be uniform when equal changes. Is it the equal change? Equal change
Yes,
in
miss.
velocity occurs
Yes. Yes.
equal intervals of time. So the best example is the motion of body under the gravity. Under the gravitational force, when you leave the body from some height, the body will reach the earth with uniform acceleration. With uniform acceleration. Is it clear?
Yes, miss.
Now the last concept is acceleration due to gravity. What is acceleration due to gravity?
Miss, when a body falls freely under gravity,
Are
then
you
the
student?
acceleration.
Are you 9th A student? This concept is over in your class, so please wait. Okay.
Oh, okay, Miss.
See, when a body falls freely under gravity, means hold a pen in your hand and just leave your fingers. Take your fingers apart. What happens? The body will try to go down. Is it true?
Yes.
Why it happens?
Acceleration due to gravity.
Yes, but see, each and every body on the earth, on the universe, they attract each other. They attract each other. Okay, but why every object is going towards the earth itself? It is because of the huge mass of the earth. Earth is having huge mass compared to the other objects on the earth. That is the reason whenever you drop something, it tries to go and reach the center of the earth. So when a body falls freely under gravity, in that body acceleration will be produced. How acceleration is produced, you tell me. When you leave the body, what happens? Distance per unit time changes
Yes.
in a particular direction, in the downward direction. So what it becomes? Velocity, correct? Now, there is an equal change in the velocity with respect to time. When there is an equal change in the velocity with respect to time, what is it? What is it?
Uniform velocity.
Velocity.
Uniform acceleration. Okay, so that is the reason when a body falls freely under gravity, the acceleration is produced. How acceleration produced, you understood? See, there is a body. I will leave this. So what happens? Distance per unit time changes in particular direction. It means velocity. Velocity is changing. Now the body is covering. The change in the velocity is same in equal intervals of time. Then what is it? Uniform acceleration. Therefore, the body is accelerated. When body falls freely under gravity, acceleration is produced in the body due to Earth's gravitational attraction. It is known as acceleration due to gravity and it is denoted by the letter G. What is the value of G? 9.8 meter per second, right? Per second square. Acceleration due to gravity. If you throw the body in upward direction, whether it is acceleration or retardation?
Retardation.
Yes, correct. Because it is, what is happening? Each and every time the velocity of the body decreases when you throw a body in upward direction. So it is retardation. Now the average value of G is 9.8 meter per second. So what happens if the body is falling down 9.8 meter per second. Okay, so what happens? This value of g also varies from place to place. If you go to hill station, the acceleration due to gravity, the value will decrease. If you go to valleys, the acceleration due to gravity increases. Now, when the body falls freely under gravity, its velocity increases at the rate 9.8 meter per second. What does it mean, increasing at the rate? In 1 second, the velocity is 9.8 meter per second. In 2 seconds, the velocity is double. How much? 19.6 meter per second. In 3 seconds, the velocity again increases. What is this? How much?
29.4.
29.4 meter per second. Now check the change in velocity. The change in velocity here is also 9.8 meter per second. Here also the change in velocity is 9.8 meter per second. Is it true?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So change in velocity takes place in equal intervals of time. So what kind of acceleration it is? Uniform acceleration. Is it clear, children?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, miss.
So now it is when the body is falling towards earth. Now when you throw a body in upward direction, what happens? When you throw a body in upward direction, the velocity decreases. For example, if the initial velocity is 29.4 meter per second, okay, next after 1 second, after 2 seconds, the velocity will become 19.6 meter per second. In the next third second, the velocity becomes 9.8 meter per second, and in the fourth second, the velocity becomes 0. So see here, what is the change? Here also the change is 9.8 meter per second. True?
Yes.
Yes. So here also the body is moving with uniform acceleration. So here we finished with the chapter, and now we will solve numericals. Is it okay? Have you understood?
Yes, miss.
Okay.
Yes, miss.
Huh. So open your textbook, page number 36, the first numerical. Okay, the first numerical. What is the first numerical, children? Is my screen visible properly?
Yes, miss. Your screen is visible.
Yes.
So what?
Speed of
Miss.
car is 72.
Wait, understand, whenever you solve numerical, now onwards, you should write given. Okay, given. What is given? Speed of a car. That is V is equal to, speed is given 72 kilometer per hour. Express it in meter per second. So you want to express kilometer per hour into meter per second. So kilometer per hour is kilometer divided by hour. Kilometer, if you want to convert in meter, it will be 1000 meter. Hours, if you want to convert in second, it is 3600 second. Am I correct?
Yes, miss.
Yes.
Yes, miss.
Five,
Please, font formula is also.
wait.
Yes, miss.
5 to 18, it is meter per second. Whenever you want to convert kilometer per hour to meter per second, you have to multiply it with 5 by 18. Okay, 18 ones are 18. How much za? 4 za.
20 meter per
5 za
second.
20. So your answer is 20 meter per second. Is it clear, children?
Yes, miss.
Okay,
Yes,
right.
miss.
Go on solving with me.
Yes, miss. Over.
Everyone has solved?
Yes,
Yes,
miss.
miss.
Okay. Can we move to second one? Now, the second one is express 15 meter per second in kilometer per hour. 15 meter per second, you want
18
to express it in kilometer per hour. Yes. When you want to convert meter per second to kilometer per hour, you have to multiply it with 18 by 5. So 15 into 18 by 5. 5 ones are 5 threes are. So 18 threes are
54.
54 kilometer per hour. Have you understood, children?
Yes,
Yes,
miss.
Okay.
Yes.
So I told that till 10:30 I will take, huh?
Yes, miss, you can. If you want to extend also, you can extend, miss. Till 11.
yes, miss. No problem,
I
miss.
thought that I joined late. Then I understood that you took 8th standard, 8th day first.
Ninth day started first because some concepts were remaining. Okay. So next we will start with third question. Third question is express each of the following in meter per second. In that first A question is 1 kilometer per hour. 1 kilometer per hour. How will you convert it into meter per second?
1 into 5 upon
5 upon 18.
18. Okay. Now, what is the value of 5 upon 18? 5 upon 18. 18 if you solve, it will be 5 by 18. Okay. By this regular method, you go on dividing 5, 18.
0
So,
point
0 point. Here you will take 0.
0.2
15 twos are
7
30.
0.278
18 twos are 36. So, it will be 14. Now,
0 7
0 have to take
7
not here you will take 0 and
Yes.
18 sevens are how much? 18 sevens are
126.
Yes.
126.
6
So 126 again, how much remains? 16 will 14 will remain. Okay.
Miss, it
So
is coming 0.27 bar.
777 it will come. Yes, correct. So 0.27 bar is nothing but 0.278 also you can round it off.
Yes, miss.
After decimal, you should write two numbers. So the answer is 0.27 meter per second. Is it clear, children?
Yes,
Yes, miss.
Second question. B question is 18 kilometer per minute. 18 kilometer per minute. So what we will do, we will solve it here. So now 18 kilometer we want to convert it into meter. So what we will do? We will write 1000 meter. Minute if you want to convert in second, it will be 60 second because 1 minute is equal to 60 second. Is it correct? Have
Yes.
you
yes,
understood?
miss.
Yes, miss.
So 0 goes with 0, 6 ones are 6, 3s are. So what is this?
300.
300 meter per second. Is it clear?
Yes, miss.
Yes, miss.
Okay. Next one is sorry. Just a minute, huh? Just a minute. How many participants are there? 51.
52.
No,
51,
51
miss.
are there. Don't leave the class, huh? At the end also I'll take attendance. Now,
Yes, miss.
fourth one. Fourth one. What is fourth one? Arrange the following speeds in increasing order. It is a homework for you. See here. 10 meter per second, 1 kilometer per minute, 18 kilometer per hour is given. So what you do, convert 1 kilometer per minute in terms of meter per second and also 18 kilometer per hour in meter per second. Then arrange them in an increasing order. It is homework for you. Will you do?
Yes,
Yes,
miss.
miss.
Yes, miss.
So on that you can write it is homework. Now fifth one.
Miss, that 1 kilometer per minute will come in points, no, miss?
Yes. So next one is a train takes 3 hours to travel from Agra to Delhi with a uniform speed 65 km per hour. Find the distance between two cities. A train takes 3 hours to travel from Agra to Delhi. Agra to Delhi. What is the time? Time taken is
3 hours.
3 hours. Okay. And uniform speed is how much?
65
This
kilometer
distance equals speed into time.
65 km per
per
hour. Okay. For uniform speed, I think I forgot to tell you. For uniform speed, there is a formula. Distance is equal to uniform speed into time. Okay. The same thing. So here S is equal to, we want distance. What is given? V is given. Sorry, S is speed.
65 into 3.
V is speed 65 km per hour. T is given. T is 3 hours. Now substitute. 65, that is V into T is equal to 65 into 3. What is this? 6 3s are 180. So 195 kilometer.
Miss,
Yes.
what is of that is?
Yes is distance. Yes is distance. Yes is distance. V is equal to U plus 80. S is equal to UT plus half 80 square. Okay. See here. Here speed is mentioned by V and distance is mentioned by S. Understood?
Yes.
Yes, miss.
This speed is 65 kilometer per hour or velocity.
Velocity. Velocity. Kilometer per hour means what? Speed.
Yeah.
So it is speed itself. On the top, if I show arrow, see here. On the top, if I show arrow, it will become velocity. If I write only V, it is speed.
Ha. Okay.
Ah. Understood, miss. Next. Sixth one. See here. A car travels first 30 km with uniform speed of 60 km per hour. And then next 30 km with uniform speed of 40 km per hour. For right given. See here. What is the initial speed? Okay, what is the initial distance? That is D1 is equal to how much? First 30 km we will write as D1. D1 is 30 km with a uniform speed. With the uniform speed how much? V is equal to 60 km per hour. Correct?
V1 we will write, no? V1.
V1, correct. D1 is equal to 30 km, V1 is equal to 60 km. Then the next 30 km. So can I write D2 is equal to 30 km? Next 30 km with V2. Yes, how much is the uniform speed?
40 kilometer per hour.
Kilometer per hour. Now calculate the total time of the journey. So how to calculate total
This
time?
first we will find out.
Miss, it will
Yes.
come 1.6 bar.
See, we know speed, we know distance. Can we calculate time for the first journey?
Yes, miss.
Yes, miss.
Calculate speed.
First, time T1 we will find. So T1 will be what? Distance divided by speed, right?
Yes.
What
Yes,
is
D1
distance?
upon S1.
D1 upon V1. D1 upon V1. What is D1? 30. What is V1?
60.
60. We know distance and we know speed. So we can calculate T1 is equal to. Here also we know D2 and V2. So we can calculate T2. Now tell me. 3 by 6 is how much?
0.2.
Miss, 0.5.
0.5.
0.5. 1 by 2.
0.5 hours.
See, 0.5 hours. Very good. 0.5 hours
Is equal to 30 minutes.
is equal to 30 minutes also we will write. Okay.
Yes.
Second one. T2 we will find Children, are you understanding?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So T2 we will find. So it is also distance divided by speed. D2 by V2. D2 is how much?
30 upon 40.
It is 40. 3 by 4. 3 by 4 means what? 0.75 hours. Correct?
Hours.
Now,
Yes.
the total journey. How we will find total time taken for the journey? How will you
D1
find?
means time taken for D1 plus time taken for D2.
Correct.
T2.
It's 30 minutes plus 45
It
minutes.
is
Yes, miss.
T1 plus T2, nothing but 0.5 plus 0.75. What is it? 1.25 hours. Correct?
Yes.
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 So now we had found the time. This is our A part. What is B part?
Yes, could you please scroll up?
Yes, yes. What is B? Solve it fast, children.
Yes, miss. We will solve that B part.
What is
Yes,
B
miss.
part? Average speed. Average speed you want? What
Total
is
time. Total journey traveled upon total time taken.
Yes. Average speed you have to find. So find
30
average
plus 30,
speed
60 kilometers.
to total distance traveled divided by total time taken. Right? So what is total distance traveled?
30 plus 30, 60.
T1 plus D2 divided by T1 plus T2. I hope it is correct.
Yes, miss.
Yes, miss.
So what is D1 plus D2?
60.
30 plus 30 divided by, already we know T1 plus T2 is 1.25. So it is 60 divided by 1.25. Solve. How much it will be?
Kilometer upon hour.
If you solve this, you will get, you have to solve, huh? I'll not.
Yes, first we will convert it. Means we will multiply it by 100. So 6,000 upon 125.
6,000 upon 125. Okay, now cancel it.
25.
Miss, they can be cut by 5.
25 fives are
25 are 50 and 25 fours are 100.
yes,
240 upon 5. So
correct. 240 upon 240 upon 5.
4
Yes.
are 20, 5 eights are
4 are
40.
48
4
kilometer per
makes
hour.
5 8 are
48
yes,
kilometer per
48 kilometer per hour. Conversion you have to do. So to remove these 2 points, we have multiplied numerator and denominator by 100. So it will be 6,000 by 125. Then divide and solve. You will get 48 kilometer per hour.
This question 7.
Have you solved this, children? Have you solved this or you want
What,
time?
miss?
No, miss, we have solved it. We have solved that.
Everyone?
Yes, miss.
Okay. So now we will go to
Given
7th.
T1
A train. Train takes 2 hours to reach station B from A. From B to A, it takes
2
2
hours.
hours. Okay. And 3 hours to return from A to B. So it means T1 we will write it is 2 hours. T2
T2
we
3
will
hours.
write 3 hours. Okay.
Yes.
Now, what is a distance between two stations is given distance between two stations. From A to B, the distance is 200 kilometer. Distance is 200 kilometer.
D1 200, D2 200.
They have told you to find the average velocity, average speed and average velocity. First one, we will find average speed. How we will find average speed? What is the formula?
Total distance traveled upon total time taken.
Total distance. Suhani, are you understanding?
Yes, miss.
Shravani, are you there in the class? Okay. Total distance is how much? You tell me. Now you tell me what is the total distance.
400 kilometers.
Here, while moving from B to A, 200. While moving from A to B, again it is 200. So 200 plus 200.
D1 plus D2 200 plus 200.
D1 plus D2 is, D1 is equal to, we will write 200, and here also D2 we will write 200. Now, total distance is 200 plus 200. What is total time? 2 hours plus
T1 plus T2.
Yes, T1 plus T2. Now, 200 plus 200 is?
400 upon 5 is equal to 80 kilometers.
Wait, no. Give chance to others, man. Yes, 80. 5 ones are 5 8s are 40, 0. So it is 80
Kilometer
kilometer per hour, or else kilometer per hour.
Per hour minus 1. Yes.
Second one, what is average velocity? You tell me.
Miss 0.
Why?
Miss because displacement
200
is 0.
upon
Average
displacement.
velocity, you tell me.
Miss
Average
0, miss.
Average velocity is displacement by time. Displacement is 0. Time taken is 5. 0 by 5 is 0. Average velocity is 0. Understood why average velocity becomes 0? Because it has reached its original place, initial place. That is the reason displacement has become 0 and the average velocity is also 0. Clear?
Yes, miss.
You solve it?
Yes, miss.
Can I scroll down?
Yes, miss. That question is done.
Yes, miss.
Eighth
And
one.
miss, for distance we can use S also and D also, na?
Yes. Both you can use.
Miss,
Okay.
but most probably we use D no because S
Yeah.
relates to speed.
Speed will be V. Velocity will be cap.
We are.
We are.
Now, eighth one. Car moving on a straight path covers a distance of 1 kilometer due east in 100 seconds. What is the speed and velocity of the car? Okay. Speed you want. Distance is given. How much? Distance is how much?
1 kilometer.
1 kilometer. Time is given. Time is how much?
100
100
seconds.
second.
100 second. Now,
Miss,
We will convert 1
this is in
kilometer to
kilometer. So we will convert 1 kilometer in terms of meter. 1 into 1000 meter. That is 1000 meter. Right?
yes, so speed is equal to
Time
10 meter per second.
V is equal to distance divided by time. Correct?
Yes,
How much is the distance?
1000 meter.
Divided by what is the time?
100 seconds. 10
Cancel.
meter per seconds.
Yes.
10 meter per second.
Meter per second. Now what is asked? Velocity is asked. Second one. Correct? Velocity V is equal to displacement by time. What is the displacement?
Miss 10 Miss 1 kilometer east.
1 kilometer east.
Due east by 100. Cancel. So what you will get? 10 meter per second due east. Understood?
Miss, I am having doubt.
Yes.
Miss, what is meaning of due east?
towards east.
Okay, miss. And miss, that is necessary, no? In velocity.
Yes.
In speed, if we don't write, it is okay. But in velocity, it's necessary.
Not at all write in speed because it doesn't have direction. Just write speed. Okay.
Yes.
Now for velocity, you must mention it.
Yes.
Miss, and in the previous question, the velocity was 0. So what to write?
Don't write anything. Just write velocity is 0. Don't write any direction.
And then
If
write
it is
0.
0. If it is 0, no need to mention direction. Understood?
Yes, miss, understood.
Now we will go for 9th question. Try solving, children. Okay.
Miss, 1 minute.
Who is disturbing? Question number 9. A body starts from east and acquires a velocity of 10 meter per
Miss
second.
Rest.
Rest, okay. Okay. Given, I will write. A body starts from rest. Starts from rest means what should I write? You tell me.
0.
What should be 0?
0.
What should be 0?
Initial velocity.
Initial
Miss,
velocity
equal to 0.
u is equal to 0. Initial velocity u is equal to 0. Acquires a velocity 10 meter per second. What is this 10 meter per second? V is equal
Final
to
velocity.
10 meter per second. It is final velocity. In time, t is equal to 2 seconds. Are you understanding?
Miss, there should be an arrow, right? Above V.
So change in velocity is equal to
Wait,
final velocity.
wait. Find the acceleration. So how to find acceleration?
Change in
Is
velocity
equal to V minus U
V
upon T.
minus U upon T.
Acceleration. Acceleration is equal to change in velocity. Change in velocity divided by time. What is change in velocity? It is V minus U by T. How much is V? 10 meter per second. Minus 0 divided by 2. So 10 by 2 is 5 meter per second square. Per second square. Clear?
Yes, miss.
Yes, Miss.
Yes.
Next. 10th one. Again write given. Girls, are you understanding?
Yes, miss.
A car starting from rest. Here also the car is starting from rest. So u is equal to 0. Okay. U is equal to 0. Acquires a velocity 180 meter per second. So final velocity is how much?
180 meter per second.
Meter per second. In time 0.05 r. 0.
We will
That is 3
convert in
minutes.
seconds. So
Huh.
0.05
We'll convert the time in seconds.
0.05 r. So we have to convert it in seconds.
0.05 to 3600.
0.05
3600. Yes.
3600. Correct?
Yes,
Yes.
Miss.
Yes.
Miss,
So
it is 180
seconds.
seconds.
how much it is?
180 second.
0.05 into 3600. Yes, it is
Yes.
180
second.
second. Now,
Acceleration.
you know you. Can you calculate acceleration then?
Yes, miss.
Yes, Miss.
Yes. V minus U upon T.
V minus U upon T. What is V? 180 minus U is 0 divided by time is 180. So 180 by 180, what comes out? It will be
Meter per second square.
1 meter per second square.
1 meter per second square. Is it clear?
Yes, miss. Clear.
Yes, Miss.
Now, 12th one, right?
No, miss.
No,
No, Miss. 11th.
11.
Okay. Have you solved
Body
this?
moving vertically upwards.
Miss, otherwise you will give some time to solve, miss, then you explain.
Okay. So try solving 11th one.
Yes, miss. Give us 5 minutes.
Only 2 minutes.
The formula of deceleration is also same, right?
Same. V minus U. V minus U itself. So you understand when to take U and when to take V. Okay. A body is moving vertically upwards. The body is moving vertically upwards. It means definitely.
10 meter per second.
Very good. See, we will solve it. Okay.
Miss, it is minus 10 meter per second.
Yes. You have to, if you tell 10 meter per second, then you should mention that it is retardation. If you say acceleration, it will be minus 10 meter per
It
second.
will be minus 10 only because they have asked us acceleration, not retardation.
Miss, U indicates initial velocity, right?
Yes. See here, a body is thrown vertically upwards. Its velocity changes at a constant rate from 50 meter per second to 20 meter per second in 3 minutes. So initially its velocity was 50 meter per second. After time 3 second, right? 3 second is correct. What happens? The velocity has become 20 meter per second. Now, what you have to do? You need to find the acceleration. Same formula. It is V minus U divided by T. What is the value of V? 20 minus 50 divided by 3. 20 minus 50 is minus 30 by 3. It is
Minus 10
nothing
meter
but
per second
minus 10.
square.
Minus 10 meter per second square. Acceleration they have asked. So acceleration is minus 10 meter per second square. Here negative sign indicates that what it indicates?
Retardation.
The velocity is decreasing with time.
Time.
Any doubt, children?
No, miss.
Miss, I didn't understand.
Okay. See,
Yes, miss.
the real thing is, see, when you throw something in the upward direction, as I have told you, due to deceleration, what happens? The velocity decreases with time, correct? So when the
Yes.
velocity decreases with time, it means your initial velocity will be greater and final velocity will be smaller. Now they have told you that the body changes its velocity at a constant rate from 50 meter per second. It means initially it was 50 meter per second. So initial velocity is 50 meter per second. From 50 meter per second to 20 meter per second. 20 meter per second is the final velocity. So you know initial velocity, you know final velocity, right? And it has happened in the time 3 second. In time 3 second. So now this acceleration would be equal to V minus U divided by T. We already know this formula, right?
Yes, miss.
Yes.
Yes. So the value of V is 20 meter per second minus value of U is 50 meter per second. So now you tell me initial velocity is greater than final velocity. So whether it is acceleration or retardation?
Retardation.
Madhura. Retardation. So it is 20 minus 50 by 3 is minus 30 by 3. Minus 30 by 3 is minus 10. So acceleration is minus 10 meter per second. Negative sign in front of the acceleration, what does it indicate? I have told you already. It indicates that the velocity is decreasing with time. Right?
Yes.
Okay. Clear?
Yes, miss.
Yes.
Okay. So we'll move to 12th one.
Excuse me, miss.
Yes.
Miss, if in the question they have not given that the uh, body is initially starting from west
Hmm.
and they have not
See,
given the velocity,
we will
so
solve.
can we consider initial to be 0?
No. It depends on the question, Aranya. Sometimes they say that body has started with a velocity 20 meter per second. So then you cannot take initial velocity as 0 because it has
Means
started
they
with
have
20
not
meter.
given any
Miss,
velocity.
we are saying
We have
about
to
final
find
velocity.
velocity.
Miss,
Wait.
they have not given initial velocity. Miss,
So
they
it
have
has-
given initial velocity, but we have to find final velocity. So can we
Okay.
In
consider final
13th
velocity
question,
as
means they
0?
have not given.
Okay. We will solve. Wait. Hmm? A toy
Yes.
car initially moves, 12th one, a toy car initially moves with a uniform velocity of 18 km per hour, okay? Comes to stop in 2 seconds. Find the retardation of car in SI units. What you have to do? You have to find the retardation of car in SI units. So write down U is equal to 18 km per hour. Okay? So comes to rest, right? Comes to
Yes.
stop in t seconds. So t is equal to 2. And comes to stop means final velocity will be
Excuse me, Miss.
yes.
Miss, we have to convert
Yes, we have to convert. This 18 km per hour we will
5,
convert into
5,
meter per second. So we will multiply by 5 by
5
8.
meter per seconds.
So it will be 5 meter per second. Now, retardation we have to find. So while finding retardation also, I'll use the same formula. It is V minus U by T. What is the value of V?
0
0
minus 5.
minus U 5 divided by 2. So it is minus 5 by 2 is minus 2.5. Acceleration is minus 2.5. Therefore, retardation is
2.5.
2.5 meter per second square.
0.5 meter per second square. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes, miss.
Yes, miss.
Please, children, mute yourself. Don't disturb.
Miss, we can find that retardation by doing that miss velocity into initial velocity, not but initial velocity minus final velocity.
Don't do that. Don't do that. It will be confusing. Don't get confused. Okay? Do by the regular method. Just change the sign. It's enough. Again, you will confuse. And while writing, you will say that it is acceleration then. Hmm?
Okay, miss. Okay,
Oh.
miss.
Excuse me, miss.
Yes, beta.
Miss, can you just repeat how to find whether it is acceleration or retardation? How to recognize the sum whether it is acceleration or
Okay.
retardation?
See. Simple example you take, you're moving, okay, you're moving with your father and you're moving out. So as you start the bike, your initial velocity will be 0, and after some time you will acquire some velocity, for example 18 kilometer per hour. So what does it means? You have started from 0 and you have reached some velocity. So is it acceleration or retardation? It is acceleration. If your initial velocity is smaller than final velocity, it is acceleration. And if your initial velocity is greater than final velocity, it is retardation. For example, when you want to come back home, so at that time you de-accelerate the vehicle and from some kilometer per hour you will come to 0, right? Your velocity will become 0. So in this case, you are retarding. You are not accelerating the bike. You are retarding.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you,
So
miss.
now, okay. Next, we'll move to 13th question.
Yes, miss, I am having doubt in this one.
I will explain.
Miss,
Read
answer is
question carefully. Wait. A car accelerates at a rate of 5 meter per second. Find the increase in its velocity in 2 seconds. They have told you to find the increase in its velocity. So, car is moving with at the rate of accelerates at the rate of 5 meter per second. It means A is given 5 meter per second square. Now, find the increase in velocity. Increase in velocity is nothing but change in velocity. You don't know. That is v minus u itself you have to find. It is question mark. In time t is equal to 2 seconds. So what is the formula? Acceleration is equal to change in velocity. Change in velocity divided by time, right? So you want change in velocity. So to find change in velocity, what we will do? A into T. What is A? 5.
5
Correct?
meter per second.
Are you
Yes.
understanding? Did I solve this? They have told you to find only increase in velocity. Increase in velocity or decrease in velocity? Is it a change? Yes, it is a change, right?
Yes.
So 5 into 2 is 10 meter per second. So the change is positive. So it is acceleration.
Miss, can we do like this?
How?
Miss, I had thought, means I had done that v is equal to u plus 80. But for that, miss, we need to have u as 0, no, miss.
Yes. So don't consider that v is equal to u plus 80. Okay, why? Because they have asked you here change in the velocity. Change in the velocity is it may be increasing or it may be decreasing. But in the question it is clearly given that car accelerates. So definitely it is acceleration. So acceleration is given. Time is given. So can you find that change by using this formula? Acceleration is equal to change in velocity divided by time.
Yes.
Yes. Any doubt here?
Miss,
Yes, beta.
Miss, I did something
No.
different.
Yes.
You wrote no formula. A is equal to change in velocity upon t. So what I did, instead of doing all that, I wrote directly v velocity is equal to a into t. Is that okay?
No, you should write change in velocity.
Miss, it should come 10 meter per second 4, right?
10 meter per
Per
second.
second.
Per second itself, it is velocity. It is not acceleration. We are finding velocity. See, we are finding velocity. Velocity must be in meter per second, right? It is not meter per second square. You are not finding acceleration. Acceleration is already given 5 meter per second square.
Miss, so
Understood?
meter per second square into
Yes,
second.
miss.
Yes.
So miss the
Velocity.
formula of change in velocity.
Yes.
Miss, the change in velocity's formula is that a into t, na?
Here, change in velocity is v minus u. V is v is final velocity, u is initial velocity, and the difference will come in terms of velocity itself. So this velocity, how will you measure? It will measure it in meter per second, right?
Yes, miss.
So you have to measure it in meter per second itself.
Miss, will you take extra time?
5 or 10 minutes, I'll finish these 16 numericals.
And then, miss, C numericals, miss.
Numericals are also there, but for that again I need to take extra class. When should I take?
Miss, you continue, no, miss.
No.
Till 12.
Because 9th students, they have joined from 9 o'clock. It will be a problem for them.
Miss, now Monday we have maths class also in morning.
After maths, can I take?
Miss, no,
Yes,
we don't
miss.
know, miss, what are the timings, so it will be better if you talk with that teacher.
Okay. I will let you know in the group. So now, 14th one, right? Car
Yes,
is
miss.
moving with a velocity 20 meter per second. The brakes are applied to retard at a rate of 2 meter per second square. What will be the velocity after 5 seconds of applying the brakes? See here. Understand the question. A car is moving with velocity 20 meter per second. So your initial velocity is how much?
20 meter per second.
20 meter per second. Okay. Now, the brakes are applied. When you apply brake, whether the body accelerates or retards?
Retard.
Retards. It retards at the rate. Okay. A is equal to.
2 seconds.
Yes.
Rate is equal to 2
2
seconds.
seconds. Ha.
Minus
So
2.
retardation is equal to, I'll write 2 meter per second square. Okay. brakes are applied to retard at the rate of 2 meter per second square. What will be the velocity? What will be the velocity after 5 seconds? After 5 seconds, t is equal to 5 seconds. So after 5 seconds, what will be the velocity? It is final velocity we have to find. Correct?
Yes.
Yes.
So we will find acceleration is equal to v minus u divided by t, or else v is equal to u plus at. This also we can use.
Miss,
So
v is
when
equal to u minus 18, no, miss?
wait, u plus at we will see. Now we have to find what is the value of u, 20, plus in the bracket what is the value of a, minus 2. Why minus 2? Retardation is 2 meter per second.
Yes.
Their
So acceleration is
acceleration will be minus 2 meter per second square. So minus 2 into what is the time? 2. Right?
No, miss, time is 5.
5.
Miss,
Okay.
time 5.
Wait.
Yes, miss, it is 5, miss.
Okay. All right. Hmm. 20 minus 5 to the 10. So 20 minus 10 is 10.
10
10
meter
should be the unit.
Meter per second.
meter
Yes,
per second.
meter per second, because we have found final velocity. Final velocity is 10 meter per second. Have you understood, children?
Yes,
Miss,
miss.
I did in another way. Is that correct?
Tell me.
Miss, they have given us initial velocity 20 meter per second. And rate is 2 meter per second. Time is 5 seconds. So first I found out retardation is equal to rate into time. So 10 meter per second. And so velocity, final velocity is equal to initial velocity minus retardation. So 20 minus 10.
See, don't make it complicated. Is it the easiest way to find? You have the formula.
Yes.
Right, we have found this formula for acceleration, so directly substitute it in this and get the value, instead of doing here and there. Again you have to substitute that value here. So do by the direct method, no problem. That is also correct, no problem, that is also correct.
Excuse me, ma'am.
1 minute.
Yes.
Miss, can you take one example and explain how it comes meter per second square?
What acceleration?
No, miss, the value comes in a meter per second square. I didn't got means when we are taking meter per second square.
I am not understanding, Avni.
Miss, actually
Miss,
now
it's velocity of
since it is 2 meter per second square.
Accelerate, retardation, right?
Yes.
Per
So
meter per second square. Okay, so see, so velocity is already the change in velocity. The change in velocity with respect to time is acceleration. If the velocity is increasing with respect to time, that is nothing but if this velocity increases with time, then it would be acceleration. But the unit what we write? Unit we write it as meter per second square. How this meter per second square comes? It is because acceleration is velocity by time. You are asking the same, right, Avni?
yes, miss.
So acceleration is velocity by time. So what is the unit of velocity? Meter per second. For example, a body is moving with some meter per second in, okay, and the velocity increases with time. So it has become acceleration now. So this
Yes.
time measure in terms of seconds. So when this second goes to the numerator, the unit will become meter per second square.
Yes.
Yeah, so it is velocity is changing per second. Understood? Velocity
Yes,
is changing per second.
yes,
Miss,
miss.
Miss,
Now-
when you scroll up, I am having one doubt.
Yes.
Miss, scroll up. Miss, here you wrote acceleration is equal to V minus 4 upon T.
Sorry.
Miss, acceleration is equal to V minus 4 upon T. You wrote.
V minus 4. Where I have written V minus 4?
Miss, more scroll up. There you wrote. See, Miss.
You man. Shameless fellow. It is you.
Miss, it is looking 4.
Okay. It is you. Not 4.
Yes.
And no doubt, right?
No, Miss, no doubt. No.
Okay. So which one now?
15.
10.
So 15th we will solve and we will leave. A bicycle, see here, a bicycle initially moving with velocity. So what it is? Initial velocity, not 4. Initial velocity, u is equal to
5 meter per second.
0 meter per second.
5.
Miss, if you are not writing arrow above you, then it is okay.
Okay. You know it is velocity. So bicycle initially moving with velocity 5 meter per second accelerates for 5 seconds at a rate of 2 meter per second square. So
Time is equal to 5.
acceleration is how much?
2 meter per second
2 meter per second.
square.
In time, t is equal to 5 seconds. The same thing we have done. No. Different one. Okay. So what will be its final velocity? What we have to find? V is equal to how much? So do you have the formula?
Yes.
V is equal to u plus 80. What is the value of
V
u?
is equal to u plus 80.
5.0
5 plus
Yes,
x
Miss, V is equal to plus
given
8.
2
5 plus 10.
into 5.
5 plus 10.
0 plus 10 is equal to
15.
Is
10.0
15 meter per second.
Minus 1.
Meter per second, yes. Any doubt?
No.
No, Miss.
You have to only remember that formula.
Miss last
Yes.
one.
Acceleration.
If you even don't remember the formula, you know that acceleration is equal to v minus u by t. Just remember this,
Yes.
change velocity divided by time. You will be able to solve.
Yes, miss.
16th one, a car is moving in a straight line with speed 18 km per hour. So what is the speed?
18 kilometer per hour.
Yes, write down.
Miss, we will take initial velocity Miss, because they are asking acceleration later.
Okay. Car is moving in a straight line with speed 18 km. So initial speed we will consider 18 km per hour.
Miss, which means u, na?
Straight line with speed. Okay. So initial velocity, just a minute. Initial velocity, that is u is equal to 18 km per hour. Now, time is given, t is equal to 5 seconds. Stop in 5 seconds by applying the brakes. So what we have to do? We have to find the speed in meter per second. It is given 18 kilometer per second. So what we have to do? We have to find it in meter per second. So express it in meter per second. How we will express?
Miss,
5
it
upon
is stop.
5 upon
That's why the final velocity will be 0.
In meter per second. It is it 5 meter per second?
yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so it is 5 meter per second. This is first. And this second one, what they have asked? The retardation. How we will find retardation?
U
Miss,
V minus
so
u
the
upon t.
final velocity will be 0.
Yes?
Final
Brakes are
velocity will be
applied. When brakes are applied, final velocity will be 0. Here itself we will write final velocity V will be 0. Final velocity V. Now, how we will
acceleration
find
is equal to
retardation,
v minus
children?
u upon t.
Retardation is V minus U upon T. V is 0 minus U is
18.
18 or
5.
5 we will take. In meter per second itself we will take, okay?
Yes.
5 by T is 5 because time is in second. So minus 5 by I is how much?
minus 1.
No, miss, +1. You have wrote retardation.
Yes, miss. They need retardation, miss.
Yes, miss.
If
Yes,
you
miss.
wrote
Sorry.
acceleration, then
This
it
is
is -1.
this. Don't write retardation.
Acceleration is
You write
minus 1.
acceleration is -1 meter per second. Right? Acceleration is equal to -1 meter per second square. Therefore, retardation is
1 meter per second square.
1
plus
meter per second.
1 meter per second square. Correct?
Yes.
Any doubt?
No, miss.
Third one. The speed of the car after 2 seconds of applying brake. So we have found out the speed of the car in
Meter per second.
Meter per second.
meter per second. Okay, after 5 seconds we found out. Now we have to find it for 2 seconds. So we know that retardation produced is how much? 1 meter per
1
second.
meter
Whereas
per second.
acceleration we know. Okay, acceleration we know. Then can you
Yes.
calculate? Can we calculate the speed after 2 minutes of
Means
applying
V is
brake?
equal
2
to U
seconds.
minus
Wait,
80.
wait. Aranya,
Yes, miss.
wait. Here I'll give you T is
We
equal
can.
to 2 seconds. Okay. A is
Yes.
equal to -1 meter per second square. And
Yes.
U is equal to how much? U is already
Meter
given
per second.
you meter per
35.
second. Okay. So we have to find V is equal to how much? So how will you find? V is equal to U
V is
plus.
equals to U minus U plus 80.
So right. U is value of U is 5
5.
plus A is -1
minus 20, 25.
to 2. So 5 minus
3
2.
meter per second.
3
Miss 2
meter,
is equal to 3 meter per second.
3 meter per second. Clear?
Miss,
Yes.
can
Yes.
you use unitary method?
Unitary method? No, no. Don't use unitary method. No.
Okay.
So I hope it is clear to you all. Any doubts?
Yes.
No, miss.
Can I remove the screen?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, miss.
Okay. First I have to stop recording.